Welcome back to our next installment in our ever-evolving GH2 DSLR rig series. Soon to be GH3 actually, once that starts shipping in November. I'm very excited about getting the GH3. But in the meantime, still working with the GH2, and what I've added to the rig this time are obviously handles and a shoulder support. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. As usual, I bought these off of eBay. These are all part of the same rig, so it's still the FOTGA DP-500 system. I bought these handles individually, as you can tell. They're just screwed on to the rails. A lot of handles on eBay, they give you a crossbar with its own rail attachment. Again, I'm trying to keep this as cheap as I can, so I just bought the handles and some 90-degree rail clamps to attach them on. So the handles come separately, and the rail clamps came separately, and together you can put them at any angle, varying degree that you want on the rails in the front. Now this is kind of a narrow grip, and the first thing I've already started noticing while using this is that when I've got stuff like my monitor on, and if I've got my zoom mounted, which I don't at this point, this narrow grip is a little flimsy, so I don't know if I'll stick with this, but for now this is what I've got. It just, again, it was the cheapest route, and I really like it. I mean, it works for what it is. The next thing I got separately was the shoulder support. Now this includes the rails, which are bent here. You can see that they have a groove in them for your shoulder to go into, and it also included this angled rail lock system that actually, what is cool about it is it gives you an angle so that the shoulder support comes out to the side instead of following directly in line with the rails. So that's very helpful. It puts the DSLR's LCD right in front of your face, so you can either look at it directly through the LCD, or you could even buy an LCD EVF attachment with an eye cup. So let me go ahead and take this off and show you how it works. I like that I can have it on all the time. I haven't taken it off since I've set it up, and I've used it with my tripod, and then whenever I want to go handheld, all I gotta do is pop it off, which is pretty easy to do, and be able to put it on just like so, and it fits pretty comfortably. This is a pretty cheap set. So these handles each cost about $10 each, and this shoulder support was $65, I think, with shipping. So this is how it fits. It does rest nicely on my shoulder. The angle here does put the LCD right in front of my face, so I can flip it out and look directly at it if I want, or if I want to make an investment in the LCD EVF with an eye cup, I can put that on and then my eye, but it's really centered right where you're looking anyway, so that's the nice advantage of this shoulder mount. Again, because the handles are so close together, I am noticing that I get pretty tired just after holding this for a few minutes for two reasons. One, because it is so narrow between the handles, but also because there's no counterweight, and that's what's going to have to come next on this thing. I can already tell. It feels nice for right now, but once I'm holding this for 5 minutes, I start to get really tired. It's really front heavy, especially the more you have added to your actual rig. Again, there's a lot of different ways to modify the handles on this thing, and I would suggest probably getting a crossbar and something that's wider so that the weight isn't teetering to one side or the other. You want a wider grip so that you can handle the monitor and whatever else you've got mounted onto your rig. So that's it for now. I will be back with some more videos soon, and in the meantime, again, I could really use some information on what you think would be a good counterweight solution to this system. So thanks again for watching, and I'll have another video up soon. So have a good day.